Hey you, it's Rachel. It's day 86 on my journey of sobriety. And what I call sobriety and abstinence to me is no binge eating, no anorexia, no non eating, no laxative abuse, and no what you would think is an eating disorder. I have some good information for you today. I have some tools for you today that has helped me significantly through the years. I have personally I think I went 5.5 years of eating no bread and sugar. But during that time period, what I realized is looking back and looking now to my healthy behaviors that has come from Jesus Christ, and we'll get into that in just a minute. But I was so sick that once I went to an eating hospital, and the truth of the matter is that it's time to get true with yourself and to be honest. And so here we go. So you're probably, if you're watching this, you're thinking, probably, how do I stop drinking alcohol? How do I stop having this eating disorder? Because it's impossible and I can't find the answer. I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm searching and I'm searching, and it still is in my whole entire every single day. And the madness is really madness. And maybe for you it's insanity. And if you look up the definition of insanity, it is doing the same exact thing and basically looking and getting the same exact results. And that's what a disorder to me is. One I want to share with you today is a tool that I used, and my mentor, I'm just going to call her KG, sent me this. She was watching me looking for every diet. And by the way, she knows the answer also is Jesus Christ. But these are tangible things that you can do. Maybe you don't believe in God, or maybe he isn't in your life right now, or maybe he just can't hear you, you think. But so this is a tangible thing. Two things. What it is, it's called Just Ask First cards, and you make these index cards. Now, I made this about probably 10 minutes ago. And so this isn't my original, but I just want to let you know what it looks like. So this is your beginning of it. Just Ask First cards. This has a ponytail and a piece of tape. And so it really is homemade, as you can see, but I'm really hoping that you can see the point of what I used for years and years. And my index cards got so dirty, meaning I used them more times than you can imagine. They were in my purse at all times. So I hope this gives you some good fruit. And I'm going to go through what each of the card is. So what you do on these Just Ask First cards, you write things that are really going to resonate with you in the time of emergency. And what I mean by emergency is when you go for that sip of alcohol, you can't control yourself, or also when you go into the eating disorder, binge eating disorder, that train that is feels like it can't stop, it can. So my card said, for me, do I want to be the largest woman in the room? That was big for me. Everywhere I looked, I was the largest woman in the room. However, that's a distorted view from the eating disorder. But I thought I was. Whether I was really, really thin or a couple pounds overweight, that's the eating disorder talking. But that was my reason that I looked. And the answer was, no, I don't want to be the largest woman in the room. So it would make me alert to realize. The second card is, do I want to always wear the black sweatpants or yoga pants? And for that, to me, was a visual. Did I always want to wear something that made me feel gross? And the answer is, today, I would love to wear those black sweatpants. I like those black sweatpants. But at that time, it was the only thing that fit me. So it woke me up immediately to say, no, I don't. I'm thinking about that bite. I'm going to pause because I'm reading these Just Ask First cards. So think of something that really makes you feel uncomfortable to wear, or think of something that happens at the bar. Think of something that with this addiction that you do, tangible, that is going to wake you up before you take the drink. My other card is, do I want to hide in secret covered in lies? And what does that look like to you? So when you drink alcohol or when you binge eat, this card should be, how does it make you feel? So do I want to hide in secret covered in lies? And what does that look like visually to you? So my answer was, I will look like a wolf eating if I looked in the mirror. So to me, I really soul searched and I said, what do I look like when I'm binge eating when no one's looking and it's a secret and a lie? And so for me, I could picture a wolf. I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize myself. So think when you're doing this addiction, what do you look like if you looked in the mirror? That should be definitely on your cards because it will wake you up to the reality of this. A lie is a lie, an addiction is an addiction. And then the next card is, this is a big one. Is it okay to feel bloating? Is it okay to allow a laxative to explode my insides for hours? Is it okay not to eat and feel starvation? Is it okay to eat 15 donuts? These questions made me feel uncomfortable. This needs to make you feel uncomfortable to get through the end of it, to face this addiction right in the face. So maybe if it's drinking, do I want to vomit after? Do I want to not be able to function the next day? Do I want to have this alcoholism take over my life? What does that look like? And get into it deep. What are the things you've done in this addiction? Because that's that card. Now, this is the most important card there is. In the end, highlight it. This is the most important card. This is the answer to the just ask first. What can I do first? Title it like that. What can I do first? This is your last card. This is your first card. So first is basically this card is an emergency mode. It's power hour time. It's recovery. That's the first three. So that's the answer to it. But what I can do is I'm going to say KG made this up for me. Basically, these cards said, one, I can get on my knees and I can ask Jesus Christ to unspiral my heart because he will when you're ready. Okay. You don't have to believe in him right now to know that it works. He works. He has given me a full-blown miracle. The other thing I can do is I can call my mentor, KG, text food emergency. Now, KG has dropped so much stuff to reach out when I was going for that chocolate cake, chocolate donut, not eating. I told her it's a food emergency. And that was basically my text to tell her I'm in trouble right now. So she was my lifeline. Find that lifeline that you can text in case of an emergency. And by the way, when you're going for this piece of food or drink of alcohol or something that is going to destroy hours and hours and days, because addictions, that's what they do. It's not just one bite. It's many. It's one bite to full, but it's actually one bite to maybe obesity or one bite to I'm going to be not a kind person because my stomach is so upset that one drink can lead to failed relationships, a failed a lot, and a false sense of security. So really text someone, get the shame away. Text someone and tell them I am not well and I need your help. I mean, you'll be surprised who comes in your way, but text someone it's an emergency and let them talk through that and give you tangible reasons. So that person is a big thing in this recovery. So text food emergency, alcohol emergency, tell them the story. Drink 16 ounces of water and drink it quick. I don't mean chug the water. I mean, have the 16 ounces and really drink and drink and drink. This is before you go take that first bite. So this is the what can I do first. Get air, get D3, walk outside and treat this like the emergency that it is. Go outside and get air. That's something else you can do. Okay, and this is a big one. And if you're ready for this, and if you're not ready for this, this is my suggestion. Throw out whatever is in front of you. The $5 pack of whatever kind of food of your liking or $18 bottle of vodka is not worth it. So what you do, and my sister or KG, we're going to say, would tell me, listen, what you can do is throw out the Nutella. You can throw out the peanut butter. And I was like, absolutely not. It costs money. Guess what? The money isn't important. Your health is important. Your mind is important. I'm telling you, these things work. So for example, throw out the vodka, throw out the peanut butter, whatever it is going to make you binge. And we're going to use coffee grounds. So the coffee grounds was always my throw the food out, dump the coffee grounds on it. Throw the vodka out, open the bottle, put coffee grounds near that. The coffee grounds will cover everything, and you need it covered so you won't pick it up and you won't eat it or you won't drink it. So coffee grounds is big. And the other thing I have for you today is body image. I am finally comfortable and like my body, and that's a big deal. So it's been 46 plus years of me. Well, I guess my eating disorder started at the age of 13. I've hated my body. I've hated every single part of it. I've looked at it again and again and again and again in the mirror, and I was sick. And I could see it was distorted. I can see now that my vision was distorted. My body is God's body. He loves me and he thinks I'm perfect. And so I'm coming to body acceptance, and you can do that with the Just Ask First cards, as well as, well, first, getting on your knees to Christ. Atheist or not, I promise you, he'll unravel you. And the other thing is, today I'm going to show you a quick photo of me in my bathing suit. And why I'm doing that is because I am beautiful. And I promise you, I haven't realized that my entire life. And this is how I've done it. Just ask first, but first Jesus Christ. So I would usually be embarrassed. Now I'm not. I have stretch marks. I have bigger thighs maybe to you, but I think I'm beautiful. And it's very, very important for you to realize that no matter what your body looks like right now, things can change. Things can change for the good. And body acceptance is huge. And if you take these steps, you can accept what's right in front of you, in front of the mirror. The mirror is a big tool. Look at the mirror every single day. And if you go on this journey with me, the mirror will change. It will change the way you look and how you feel. I really hope God blesses you today. I'm here for you. If you know me in this YouTube journey, call me. Let's go out. I'll go over with you 5 minutes, and I will pray for you on site. I hope you have a good day, and thank you for listening.